I want you all to think about something. How many of you have ever bumped into a homeless person on the street? Almost everyone, right? Well, most of us would probably ignore them, thinking that there isn't really anything we can do, or that someone else will help them. But that's not the reality. We take advantage of what we are given and aren't grateful enough for what we have. It doesn't matter how big or small your contribution is to your community, it just matters that you do something to help. When I started volunteering, I noticed so many homeless people who didn't have access to food. I also noticed, during lunch, that so much food goes to waste every day. So homeless people and food waste. I put two and two together and decided that Nest for Us, my nonprofit organization, should focus on reducing food waste and feeding the hungry. This made me determined to feed the homeless hot meals every week. Just last week, when we were driving back home after serving at a shelter in DC, we approached a traffic light and saw a man sitting on an old crate holding a sign that said, "Hungry, need food." On instinct, I reached into my bag and grabbed some food that I had kept in case I got hungry after volunteering. Without hesitation, I rolled down my window and called to the man. The moment he heard me, I saw his eyes light up. He ran over to the car and gasped in joy as I placed the food and water into his rugged hands. I could tell that he'd been through a lot in his life and that he needed this food way more than I did. This is one of the reasons why I do what I do. It only takes 30 seconds to change someone's entire day. I really want the youth to look at the world in a different way, a world where they are not the center. Community service provides a great pathway for this, yet many kids claim that they don't have enough time to volunteer. However, I believe that you don't have to have the time to volunteer. You need to make the time to help others. My organization, Nest, has grown from a small project to an impactful organization with over 350 young dedicated volunteers. I strongly believe that even if you have nothing else to give to someone, your kindness will mean the world to them. It's deep in my heart to do that for my community, and I hope it'll become part of yours as well.